It's League Star time with 3.25 just being around the corner. The settlers of Kalguur. A lot of exciting changes, a tremendous amount of melee shenanigans that is happening. And I myself am still deciding on what League starter I am going to be choosing when the league goes live. These are the three that I'm currently, dancing with. So perhaps you can give me some insight yourself. But these are the three I would recommend because these are the three I am going to be playing with this new expansion. Hope you like them. If you have other recommendations, by all means, make my life worse and get me more picky about what to do. But yes, 3.25. Let us start with the beginning. The build that I have played in 3.24 and probably my favorite minion build. The Holy Relic of Conviction by Baylor Mage. The irony here is that this particular minion build does not feel like a minion build, which is why it is my favorite minion build. It's fast, it's comfortable, it has incredible sustain, and since I've played this in 3.24, I know it can handle all the content the game will throw at you. So if you enjoy a cast on crit-like playstyle but prefer minions as opposed to actually critting, this may be the build you want to look into because it is incredibly comfy. If you are looking forward to play a build like this, check out the guide of Baylor Mage in the description box below. I will link to it properly. The guide itself, or the POB at least, will have a whole leveling section. It will have notes too, with important information like the breakpoints. Just a heads up though, it seems like the damage may or may not still be bugged in POB when it came down to Holy Relic of Conviction, because I assure you, the build in the end game will do a lot more than what it's saying over here. So don't worry too much about that. This is an incredible build that can do all content, so go check it out. My second recommendation will have to be Frostblades, or specifically Frostblades of Katabasis. The buff to it is phenomenal, and the actual tech behind it is incredible. This build was made by Tytykiller and Rue2, and what you're looking at right now is some scuffed actual frostblading. So imagine what you're seeing right now, but everything is going to be better. The clear is going to be phenomenal. The single target is going to be strong. The sustain is going to be absolutely mad. It's going to be a build that's going to be able to handle everything the game throws at you. And as a league starter, that is a lovely thing to hear. As for the POB made by Rue2 as well as Tyty, you can see that it is quite robust. It has leveling steps, it has notes, it has everything you're going to need to make sure to league start this particular Slayer and have a wonderful time. Considering this is a solid and perhaps even a more defensive alternative to Lightning Strike. Most blasters will go Lightning Strike because it does have better single target due to the Val component to it. But Frostblades get the benefit for freezing unique enemies that has also been buffed. I think it was from 30 to 50% action movement speed, which is an incredible boon, especially when you are in the early stages of the game and you are trying to make sure you don't die and kill those bosses, right? So this is an incredibly good alternative to Lightning Strike. It still has phenomenal single target, it has phenomenal clear, and even if you look at the end game steps right here, you can see some incredible numbers appearing. 34 million, we have incredible defense. So you're going to have a lovely time if you're willing to invest. My last recommendation is a caster build that I've been looking forward to. This is an Archmage build, which is going to be, of course, huge in 3.25. Everybody's talking about it. But this Ball Lightning of Orbiting seems to take the cake compared to all the other Archmage builds, while also making sure you preserve screen clarity, unlike certain Nova builds. This is a content by Uberdan or Dirty Dan, depending on how you know him. But a lot of people have been trying to play this build and have successfully done so with 4 Void Stones. You will also be able to tell that people have been actually testing this build before the patch goes live, as we have DS Lily right here also doing her 4 Void Stones and clearing it within a respectable amount of time on a League starter setup. So this build has been tested, it has been verified to be competent. So if you're looking for a caster build that's going to be able to get you all the way and further beyond, Ball Lightning is definitely the way to go. At the time of this recording, there are no currently available Ball Lightning in-depth Archmage guides. That's a sentence and a half, bloody hell. But yes, as you can see, there's no leveling steps, there are no notes. So right now, if you're following this particular POB along, which is, I believe, Uberdan's, or maybe DS Lily's, or otherwise you can check out Ben, which has done a run as well, I believe, and has a publicly available POB. You can check those out and kind of deconstruct what you have to do next. However, If you are relatively new to the game and are still developing your base understanding of it, and you really want those step-by-step guides, then this is not one for you. However, if there is one that becomes available, I will certainly link it in the description box below, because if nothing else, it's always nice to kind of know why people are doing the things that they're doing to better understand what needs to be done next. And this build is going to be probably one of the bigger meta picks, so I am expecting lots of content creators to dive on it. So keep an eye out. I'll keep you guys updated in the description box. Otherwise, these are my recommendations. And with that, hopefully you feel inspired with 3.25. These are the 3 builds I am most excited about to play myself. I'm sure you have others in mind as well. Let me know in the comments below which ones I should check out in case I have missed a couple of good ones. But yes, I will see you all in Rayclast in just a few days from now. It's going to be a wild experience. So much content, so much is brought back, so much is being added. It's going to be insane. So thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to hit that like button. And I'll see you guys next time. I'm out!